Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 17th, 18th, and 19th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We do have a full moon on the night of the 18th at around 11:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can make an adjustment for your, time zone. And, full moons have a lot of energy. Okay, now, I'm going to be using cards. I am going to be using my Radleigh Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot cards, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I'm also going to pull one from I just started using her again, Colette Barron, The Good Tarot. Okay, there we go. The Good Tarot. How's that? Okay, so we will pull one. Now, for the introduction, I am going to be using my Archangel Power Tarot cards from Radleigh Valentine, and I will pull one of my Guardian Angel cards. Okay, now I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Now, we do have that full moon. I told you it is the night of the 18th Eastern Standard Time. So, like I said, to make an adjustment, it is in Gemini. Gemini is the twins. So sometimes the twins are very much in alignment with each other. Sometimes they have an opposing views. Gemini is very intellectual. Gemini likes to have good communication. So this is, again, full moon. Remember, new moon to full moon, as it's waxing, as it's waxing, it is, time for you to request. Full moon to new moon, as it's waning or getting smaller, it's the time for you to release. This is the time for you to release, relinquish, and request. Release the bonds, the chains that are holding you back. Relinquish what it is you don't really need anymore. Maybe what things that you've been holding on. And then request, because it's always good to ask for the good stuff. Okay. And if you don't ask, hey, answer's usually a no, or could be a no. There is no answer. But if you do ask, it could still be a no, but you could get some yeses with it too. So let's see what we have. While I'm shuffling, remember, go down there to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. We are coming to Capricorn season. We are coming to, for the northern region, for the northern hemisphere, the winter solstice. For the southern, it would be the summer solstice. That is where where light and dark, there is an unevenness there. So for the northern hemisphere, it is going to be the longest night, and vice versa for the southern. Okay, let's see what we have here now. 1, 2, and 3. Full moon energy. I do feel that this is going to be one of those weeks that's going to sweep us up. It's just going to kind of like sweep us up. Things could be happening very much around us. And one of those times where we don't necessarily feel that we have the control that we would like. So part of that is, let your higher power take over. Here we go. First card is the Star. So now we have the 17th. Now we do have December 17th here too. So this could be one of those really good times for you to make your wishes. Again, it's that full moon on the night of the 18th or the morning of the 19th, depending on where you're at. So the Star is Archangel Jophiel. We have a 17. 7 is divine umbrella, divine opportunities, also divine divine, sometimes it could be intervention or interference also. So 1 or a 10, 1 new beginning, 10 transition. This is a good time for you to put it out there, make your wishes. Maybe you don't even know what your wishes are, write them down. But this is one of those times that we need to be really putting out our thoughts, our words, our heart. We need to be putting that out into the universe, especially for this weekend. All right, a dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. I like that one. Next card is the 3 of Michael. Now, 3s, unlimited. Basically, there's a lot of power with 3s. The power of 3, you say something, do something 3 times. There's also celebration. There's also creativity. Michael is air energy. That is our Gemini That's our Libra and Aquarius energy, thought processes, making some plans, hearing some news. Now, the Three of Michael is also the Three of Swords, that icky one that has the heart with the three swords in it. And people are like, whenever they see it, can we put that back and reshuffle? The Three of Michael to me has a letting go type of energy to it. And it has a lot of let go of what's holding you back. Let go of, and I'm always talking about letting go fear. Fear is useless. Fear is, I'm not telling you to be stupid, but I'm saying, if unknown fears, we don't know. So it's kind of the world keeps moving forward. We are going into that future. Let go of that fear. Live your life. And so the Three of Michael has a lot of releasing energy. Okay. So release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. And again, reverse cards do have a lot of energy to them, a little bit more. Next card is solution. So we have a 14. Again, 4 has stability, leadership. It also has organization. This is Archangel Zedkiel. Zedkiel, if I remember, Zedkiel is of the violet light. The violet light that purifies and cleans so many things. Now, I know that we talk about, and I'm going down my bunny trail, Uriel is of the light, but the violet light has a holiness to it also. So Zedkiel's someone to really do a little bit more investigation on. There's a lot of crown chakra with the violet light, and Zedkiel has a very divine connection. Okay, so there is one thing here. This is about, this talks about, success. This talks about objective compromise. In fact, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. It's interesting because we do have, like Gemini. Gemini does see the, both sides of the story, because the twins are kind of like, well, I could see this, but I can see that. Gemini is also, also is very intellectual, but this is Gemini full moon in Sagittarius. And this is where ego can get involved. Sagittarius pulls that ego up because we want to have a little fun. Gemini also has that let's have a little fun. So there can be a little bit of a push-pull between Sagittarius and Gemini. And Solutions is telling us to, hey, just kind of be aware of it, but put that aside for the moment and try to be objective at the same time. So again, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So 17, we have a 3, we have a 14. Jophiel, I believe, does have a lot of, I believe Jophiel covers a lot of the arts type of energy with that too. So take a look at that. Now, I love the 17. I love the wish card. The 17 is make your wish, put it out there, put it into that universe. The 3 of Michael, hey, release what's holding you back, release the past. And the Solutions card, the 14, it kind of like get your head on straight. Get your head on straight. Things are going to work out much better than you think, but you have to, in some ways, put the emotion aside. Okay? So let's see what the guardian angels have to say for this weekend. A happy change. So now we have 3 major arcanas. This is the wheel. This is the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fate. This has a lot of destiny energy to it. Things are moving forward. This is the 10, so things are definitely moving forward. I do feel like you get, like this, we have to see things with more reality. We have to get our head on straight. This is a happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers, I love that, and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward, and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions, which is what I talked about before all of this, due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Wow. So 1, 7, 3, 1, 4, 1, 0. Interesting numbers. There's a lot of 1 energy there too. All right. Now, again, full moon. I will try to post some things on my website and Facebook page, and then I try to bring that over to my YouTube community page also. Now, why don't we get started with our readings? Hello, my Leos. How are you doing? Well, let us see what's going to happen or what the energies are going to be like on this full moon weekend. And let's see. Things are moving for you, believe it or not. You may feel like you're in a standstill right now, but things are moving more than you think, at least in the universal energy. So, have faith, continue your path, don't give up, okay? 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards, face down, reversed. First card is the Knight of Water. Okay, Knight's underlying energy is your energy, also Aries and Sagittarius. It's very passionate, it's very consuming energy. Water is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional, also very romantic. You have your heart set on something, you need to continue going after what that is, but at the same time, it's one of those things where you're going after something, but you shouldn't really make any movements. What does that mean? I don't know, but it's kind of like the Knight is directional. So once you point the Knight, or once the Knight realizes where it's to go, it's like you're going towards this way. The thing is, you need to stay where you're at because it's about to come to you. Okay? And it's like you're still wanting it, but it's about to come to you. And it's kind of a happenstance type of thing too. It's like being in the right place at the right time energy going on with this. It's like, this is what I want. I don't know how this is going to happen, but it's going to come to you. Okay. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Now, this also does have a lot of romantic energy, and it's also something that's very heartfelt energy. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So again, I just feel with this card, it's just like, okay, I see what I want, I know what I want, and then let it come to you. Okay? Okay. Next card is the 7 of Water. Now, 7's divine umbrella, divine intervention, interference, water again. There is some choices with this, because even if you want it, even if this is where you're going, even if that's been your star that you've been wanting to put, that you've been hanging your wishes on, sometimes it comes to you and you're kind of like, is this really where I want what I wanted? Is this really where I want to go? So this does have a little bit of that emotional angst, because I also feel like if you let this sweep you, there's going to be things that you have to let go of. There's things that's going to have to let go of you. Now, this is a perfect time to do it with the full moon, where you're releasing and relinquishing and you are requesting. But there's this, even though it's very romantic energy and very, flowing water energy, there is still this very chaotic, and yet I kind of feel like it's this, like a, what do they call those little like sinkholes or something like that? It's just kind of like you're getting into a whirlpool. Not a whirlpool that, you plug in and turn on, but it's kind of like you're in a little whirlpool, and it's like you're in this for a little moment until it spits you out. Okay? Whatever. But this is a complex decision. The need to do research. Stop procrastinating. Next card, reversed. The 5 of Fire. So 5s has some change energy to it, positive and negative. And again, that's what I was talking about with this. Okay? Fire is your energy, again, Sagittarius and the Aries energy. But this talks about competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So it's kind of like, again, I know what I want. Okay, stand still, let it come to you. And then at the same time, it's kind of like, well, oh, where am I going with this? What do I want out of this? I wanted this. It's coming to me. It's happening. But now I've got this that I'm working with, or this I'm doing, or this person. It could even be, somebody comes into your life that's very romantic energy, and yet you're kind of like, well, I'm already romantically involved with this person. So it's got this competition to it. It's kind of wanting to, it's like, what do I even do? You know what? We're going to have to kind of see how this plays out a little bit. And I think that's why I keep saying with the Knight of Water, stand still. It's kind of like, don't do anything right now. Don't do anything right now. Don't, yet I know, but I got to make a decision. Well, do you really? Do you really have to make a decision right now? I don't know. Just, just feeling the conflict with the Seven of Water and this Five. And again, the Knight of Water is very much, I don't want to do, just stand still. Don't do anything. Don't, it could even be, and not doing something is even doing something. Okay. Let's see how it plays out. Let's just wait it out. Let's see how it plays out. Okay. Now, this one, John Holland, we have a 3. 3, again, has a lot of power to it, creativity, also celebration to it, partnerships and alliances joining together. So is this, where is this? What is this? Is this between a romantic relationships, or is this an existing partnership? Because this could also be something that's existing, or is this something being asked of you? It's very, I do need to know who this is about. Who is this for, my Leos? Who is this? What is it? And I do the number 3. Yes, it's very powerful, but at the same time, there's a lot of creativity with this. Again, I go with the Knight. It's kind of like you don't have to do anything just yet. So yours is a little bit, I'm not necessarily grabbing onto it as in understanding what yours is about, my wonderful Leos, but there is this, yes, I want to, but maybe I shouldn't. Okay, let's, this is doing this, but maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, and actually, I pulled 2 cards out. First card is the Magician. So we have the Magician. This is a number 1, okay? And the Magician is the manifester. The Magician can manifest what the reality is, what he wants out of his life. The Magician has the resources to do this, okay? Now, the Magician is kind of giving me a little bit of the Sagittarius message, though they never had the Magician come up. One is a new beginning, a new start. Okay, let's see what our next card is here. The King of Fire. Now, King's underlying energy is air energy. It is our Gemini, Aquarius. It's also our Libra energy. And again, very, very smart, very sharp, very sees knows what needs to be done, very strategic. Fire energy, again, your energy, sees the big picture. So when you're having to make some decisions up here, when you've got these conflicting, goals, conflicting energies, you need to look at the big picture. You can't just look at, well, this is what I want. This is, it's all about me type of energy. Hey, it can be. Sometimes we need to have that. But this is looking at the big picture. This is looking at where do I want to throw my passions? Where do I want to Where do I want to put my passions? Not necessarily looking at the little details. But at the same time, remember, the King is also very strategic, very smart. So looking at the big picture, looking at the outcome that you want, looking at not necessarily feeling the, not necessarily being impetuous, but again, at the same time, remember I was talking about Gemini and Sagittarius. There is a little ego bounce going on right there, or ego war. The King of Fire does have a lot of ego energy to it, but also is a lot smarter because of the King of Fire's energies, because of his experiences. Okay, so you've got some very interesting stuff here, my Leo. You're going to have to tell me what this is. Yes, I know I'm still late on answering, but I am reading my comments, so let me know what this is all about. That Magician is really very strong. His eyes are very strong, connecting with me. So let's see what we have, what crystal or energy for my Leos. Tiger's Eye. Luck in new ventures, willpower, I think we might need that, creative flow, overcoming fear. Might need that too. Anyway, You know I'm a Leo too, so we'll have to see how this all plays out. Anyway, my Leos, remember, please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You help keep me going on my channel. As always, though, my Leos, the most important part, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.